Another day, another car. Sorry, a little horse here. Had to audibly correct some teenagers this morning, so lost my voice since then. Anyway, as you know, my oldest is driving, and like most teenagers, they really can't think much past today or the end of their nose. So he's been having an issue with the Subaru last couple of weeks where it took a couple turns for it to start. No big deal. Some of that we chuck up to it being old. Some of that we chuck up to a brand new engine that's still being broken in for the most part. However, today it wouldn't start at all, which is odd because it's been fine the last couple of days, right? Coolant's good, overflow's good, everything's good. Fuel pump's not leaking at the hat, nothing like that. So I got to digging and found some stuff that I never thought to look for, but I figured I'd mention it because this car is a 98 model and cars can go through a thing or two in this many years. So here we go. So aside from checking the obvious, you know, like your fuses and the engine bay and, you know, your power and all that stuff, I kind of figured I'd start a little more obvious. Fuses on the inside, checking the ECU connections and all that. Then I found this. Who in the world would have thought to look for that? Now, to be fair, I remember noticing that thing in there when we first got the car. I didn't think anything of it. Because like most people, you figure it's part of an old car alarm system, whatever, but if it didn't give you any issues, you don't think anything of it because you don't want to go digging into something. Sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass to remove it than it is to leave it alone until it becomes a problem. This morning it became a problem. So he was late for band. Not my problem. Should have came and took care of it over the weekend like I told you. But here we are. So no big deal. Got it sorted, got it fixed. Now it starts on the second key start every time. I'm gonna go back under the dash and clean everything up. Here, you know, you see where the stuff was kind of, the antenna wire, there's a ground wire I had to cut, and then you can see here where these jumpers are. So I'll go back in here and remove all this stuff, clean it up, put everything back to stock as best I can, put the ECU cover back, all that on there, and give it another shot and try to get it to where it starts on the first key, maybe key and a half. But for right now, it's starting again, and it's starting consistently. So I figured I'd share that little old school, old car tidbit with y'all because, you know, these cars are pushing 30, and you might have some little dumb issues like this, especially little Japanese cars, the Z28 we just picked up, you know, cars like that that have, you know, mystery histories outside of, you know, what they might tell you. Oh, and the title for the Z28 is on the way. James had it taken care of this morning. I'll get it as soon as he gets here, so now I gotta get hot on that GTO once I get the Subaru wrapped up. Anyways, I'll see you guys around.